Hello and welcome inside of Rocky Mountain High School, just a couple of minutes away from the tip-off of this one here between the Worland Lady Warriors and the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. With these switchovers at tournaments and where we are set up, unfortunately, it took us a little while to get online, but we're happy to be with you here. Whether you're tuning in via YouTube, Facebook, the NFHS Network, or Huddle TV, we are happy to have you along for the ride here on a Friday afternoon as we're just about 5 minutes after when the game was set to tip off at 3:30. JV game went a little bit long, so that is why the Lady Warriors and Lady Chiefs are set to tip it off here in just a couple of minutes. We won't have our talk with head coach Mark Mortimer, unfortunately. Just give you the highlights of it. He talked about this being maybe a speed game, could be offensive. This Lady Chief team, they like to shoot the ball early and often. Lady Warriors, of course, going to try to get that release off of some long rebounds. We'll see what happens today. Lady Warriors at full strength. Lily Richardson is back, so all 5 starters available for head coach Mark Mortimer. He will also he'll go with a starting lineup today minus Lily Richardson. She'll be the first player coming off of the bench, so we'll see her coming on a little bit later in that first quarter. Can't imagine it's going to be too much longer than that, but we're probably going to see Kennedy Bassett in there to start the game without Lily Richardson, so it'll be Bassett, Navarro, Robertson, Glanz, and Page for the Chiefs. Head coach Alita Moss did not get back to us with their starters, so we will do our best to get those as soon as the game does start. Of course, this and every broadcast would not be possible without the support of our wonderful without the wonderful support of this community and the following businesses: Pinnacle Bank, McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate, Kings Carpet One, Diesel Pickup Specialist, Kinlan Ace Hardware, Admiral Beverage Corporation, Sally's Classic Pizza, Swing Trucking, McGarvin Moberly Construction, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant, Worland Dental Clinic, Washkey Prevention Coalition, Big Horn Federal Savings Bank, Sage Creek Land and Cattle, Bryant Honey, and Warpaint. Of course, advertising opportunities are still available at McCamey Broadcasting, and take advantage of the rest of year, rest of season, or month-to-month advertising opportunities. Get a hold of me, 307-431-1468, or email mccameybroadcasting@gmail.com. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate, of course, our pregame show sponsor. Appreciate Kitty Mortimer and team there at McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate. 307-347-4271, the number to get a hold of them. For the online, WorlandWIO.com. That's WorlandWIO.com. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Two squads going to tip it off here momentarily. Not going to be able to get into the ins and outs of this one, some of the numbers early on in the season. We'll take a quick break. On the other side, we tip it off here between the Lady Warriors and Lady Chiefs on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Back here on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show, set to get this one going here as the teams get their final instructions from the head coaches out there. So, yeah, as I said, for the Lady Warriors, our starting lineups presented by the Northern Wyoming News in Worland. It'll be Bassett, Navarro, Glanz, Robertson, and Page on the other side. For the Chiefs, looks like they're going to go with Shoyo Ferris out there. We'll get the rest of them as those starting lines for the Lady Warriors presented by the Northern Wyoming News. And the opening tip is controlled by the Lady Warriors. Sorry, a little haphazard start here to this one between the Lady Warriors and the Lady Chiefs, as this one's turned over by the Lady Warriors, and they'll get back on the defensive side here as the Chiefs go straight to the hoop here. Number 20, Taya Dixie, up and good. First bucket of the day up on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 7:35 to go. Lady Warriors going to face some full court pressure. Has a player open up in the middle of the floor and finally do get it there. So Lady Warriors come the other way. Navarro, good dump to the inside for Robertson. Up and good is Maddie for the first points of the day for the Lady Warriors. Quickly up ahead, a quick three on the way for Shoyo Ferris. Missed it. Now Navarro's going to get the rebound, and she's fouled on the rebound here out of the missed three-point attempt. Foul goes against number 23, Paisley Blackburn. And then the Lady Warriors turn it over in the backcourt here. Dribbling with it now is Blackburn. Kick to the outside for Gambler. She'll take a mid-range jumper with the left hand, no good, but the rebound to the inside for Dixie. Resets, kick it up top, and set the offense with Shoyo Ferris. Now outside, another shot on the way for Dixie. Missed the shot, and down with it come the Lady Warriors. Coming the other way with Page. Kick it right side for Bassett. Bounces it off of a Lady Chief there and out of play. All right, settled into this one. 6:38 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Opening quarter 2-2 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Lady Warriors matching an early bucket from the Lady Chiefs as Bassett gets it off for Glenn, swinging around the horn. Page wants it in the left corner, get it down low. Robertson, one dribble, lost control, now find it for Navarro. Shot fake into the paint, little mid-range jump shot up and no good. They say no deflection. No, they do say a deflection there by the Chiefs, so it'll stay Lady Warrior basketball. Glan's going to set up the inbounds play. Lady Warriors got to go quickly. Did get it in for Navarro underneath the hoop. Tried to drop it off there for Glan's. Kicking around Bassett. Back for Glan's to the inside. Robertson. Turn around right baseline. Throws it up for Navarro. Splits the defense. To the hoop she goes. Right hand up. No good. Rebound by Navarro. Takes on a player to the inside, and she is fouled on the way back up. That'll send Kat Navarro to the line for 2. Foul. They're going to go against Shoel Ferris. First trip to the line here today for the Lady Warriors. And the first one is up and good for Navarro. Lady Warriors with their first lead of the contest here. Do remind you, Warrior basketball, the boys, they'll cap it off at 7:39 on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Cover a girls and boys game each day as Navarro shorts the second. And the rebound's taken down by the Chiefs. Good backcourt pressure. Navarro tipped this one, taken away by Glantz. Throw it up now for Bassett. Lost control of it. Turn it back over there. Dixie takes it. Baseball pass up the floor. Corralled in there by Gambler. Now dribbling down the lane goes Blackburn to the backside, and flying through is Bassett to take away the steal. Quickly up ahead now for Robertson, and the Lady Warriors hold things up there to the right elbow. Glantz bouncing it to the inside, looking for Navarro. Last touched by the Chiefs and out of play. First change of the day is going to be Bassett out and Donahue in. Aiden Donahue into the game. 5:34 to go first quarter. 3-2 Lady Warrior lead. Don't have the updated schools there on the board here in this one. So there's a 3 from Navarro on the way. Too strong. Long rebound opportunity tipped away by the Lady Chiefs, and it'll stay Lady Warrior basketball. First sub of the day here for the Chiefs. Norse will come out, and into the game comes Posey. Little pass fake there from Glantz. Finds it for Donahue. Now Page working against this zone, trying to get the quick passes. Glantz dumps it off Robertson. Went up top looking for Navarro. Last touched there by the check-in Posey, and out of play stays the Lady Warriors. So both teams kind of feeling it out here. Expected maybe a high-octane start. Hasn't been the story thus far here between these two squads, but settling into it here on a tournament weekend as Navarro splits the defense, heads to the hoop, right hand up and good. Found a little space, exploited it for the deuce, and the Lady Warriors go on top by 3. And now Navarro takes it away in the backcourt, right back to the hoop. Scoop and score there as the Lady Warriors take a timeout with head coach Mark Mortimer. Looks like the 32nd variety, I believe. 5:02 to go. Lady Warriors 7, Lady Chiefs 2 here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Big Horn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Big Horn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. And welcome back inside of Rocky Mountain High School. Jordan McCamey with you. Lady Warriors an early 7-2 advantage here with Kat Navarro with 5 of the opening 7 Lady Warrior points. Put on a little pressure in the backcourt over the hands of Navarro. Quickly up the floor, 2-on-1 developing to the backside. It goes to Posey. Steps out for 3. Got it right corner, up and good for Posey. First 3 in the day for the Chiefs as Navarro has it. Breaks through that pressure, goes all the way to the hoop, and she'll just go straight downhill for a 2. Goes right around Gambler at the hoop, and the Lady Warriors back on top by 4, 9-5. Chiefs need a little help there up top. Now get it in the hands of Blackburn. Back outside, another 3 on the way. This one for Dixie. That one a long rebound picked down by Shoyo Ferris. To the hoop she goes. Up, rolls around, no good. Fight for the rebound. Tipped away by 2 Lady Warriors into the hands of Posey. So a reset chance here for the Chiefs. And kick it out Blackburn to set the offense. Lady Warriors try to put pressure on the ball handler here. So Navarro's looking for those tips across the 3-point line here. Posey outside right, looking to get it inside. Ran out of room, skips it all the way across, gets it for Blackburn. Splits the defenders, puts up a floating shot through the middle, up and good for Blackburn. Good body control there, and the Lady Warriors lead is trimmed to 2 as they try to get it up for Donahue. Taken away in the backcourt. Blackburn right to the hoop. Scoop layup is up and good, and we're tied up. So a game of runs thus far here as Navarro has it for Page. Quickly up over the top now for Donahue. Driving, looking to get it to the inside. Tipped away there. Kind of got caught in between 2 minds, and the Lady Warriors turned over back-to-back here as they look to hang on to the tie at 9-9. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 3:24 to go. Ball outside for Blackburn. Now a 3 on the way for Dixie. Airballed it long, and there's Donahue with the rebound. And quickly up the floor is trying to find it for Page, but throws it away into the hands of Dixie. Some early nerves here for Donahue, checking in for the first time. Got a couple of quick passes, and right down low, Gambler got open on a little quick give and go there by the Chiefs. And now it is 11-9 on a 6-0 run here for the Lady Chiefs. But here goes Navarro all the way to the hoop. Missed the little layup there. Robertson tries to tip it out, but only finds Posey. And reset it, 2:45 to go with Dixie pushing into the front court left. Sets it up high now for Posey. Lady Warriors in a little 2-3 zone here. Ball comes to the free throw line. Turnaround jumper. Ferris, no. Long rebound comes out for Glanz. Hold things up with Donahue. Quickly go back for Glanz. See if she can push the pace. Is able to get it to Donahue, but they say not before she took that extra step. And another turnover for the Lady Warriors. Richardson comes into the game along with Bassett as Robertson and Donahue get a break. Donahue was the first guard off the bench, has gotten some valuable experience over the tournament at the end of last year, and then in the opening game of the season with Richardson out. She was part of that sub-in cycle as Navarro tried to gamble on a pass, but it gets it to Blackburn, throws it upside there, got it just over the outstretched hands of the Lady Warriors. Up and good as Shoyo Ferris, and it's a 4-point advantage now for the Chiefs with 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. So go for Page, sets things up, looking for a little help, tried to throw it now for Glanz and threw it away. So Lady Warriors having a little trouble dealing with this press here early on. Head coach Mark Mortimer took a timeout early, see how long he keeps the next one in his pocket as the ball comes in for Blackburn. They'll go to the inside here. Kick it back out. Blackburn, they're trying to go inside for Connie Curry. Can't get it there, though. Right back for Blackburn, left open for 3, left corner on the way and good. So that's up and good for Blackburn. She's got 7 points in the quarter, and that's where the lead's at on what is now an 11-0 run for the Chiefs. Ball's up ahead now for Navarro, finally breaking that press, and she'll go all the way to the hoop. Right hand up too strong. Richardson to the rebound, and she is fouled. She'll head to the free throw line. So first time we've seen Lily Richardson in a month on the floor here for what today is the white and orange for the Lady Warriors. Richardson's first throw is up and good. Aislinn Gambler into the game now for Shoyo Ferris. Lead cut to 6 here. Lady Warriors had an early 9-5 advantage. Since then, it's an 11-1 run and stays that way on the second miss. But Page tracks down the rebound in the corner, able to get it out for Bassett. Now for Richardson, right back Navarro. Page in the left corner for 3, holds the post, just rattles in and out, no good. Rebound taken down by Gambler. See if the Lady Warriors can get a defensive stop here. The Chiefs have been scoring each time down here recently. All works around to the hands of Curry. Protects the dribble. Posey. Gambler asking for it on the inside. Looked like maybe a double dribble there for Posey. Trying to get it now for Blackburn. Tipped away. Slits a couple of defenders. She is fouled, but she walked with it first. So the Lady Warriors will get possession on the traveling violation. Ball comes in for Page, quickly back for Glanz. Bouncer for Page, skip it across here, Navarro, and now Glanz. She'll push downhill. Find it for Richardson, puts up a jump shot, rattles off the angle, no good, but there's Glanz with the rebound and then throws it into the backcourt. Turnover on the Lady Warriors and over and back here. Chiefs are set to bring this one into play. Gambler with it at the left elbow. 29 seconds to go in the quarter. Get it to the inside. A little mismatch there. Shot up and good off glass for Curry, and it's 18-10. Chiefs. Here's Navarro. Turns into a little pressure, but breaks it with 20 seconds to go, and she'll go right up against the defender. Swatted away by Curry. They say legally, and with the final 10 seconds of the quarter, Lady Warriors trying to get a stop. Blackburn gets a screen, moves off to the right wing, sees a little bit of space. Scoop layup, tried to go fancy instead of with the traditional finish, and that'll be the quarter there as Navarro huffs from half court there as she sent it up, no good. End of one quarter. Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs 18, Worland Lady Warriors 10 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Second quarter on the other side on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family, weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah. How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Big Horn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. And we're back inside of Rocky Mountain High School. Worland Lady Warriors trailing the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs 18-10 after one. Lady Warriors led 9-5, but a 13-1 run by the Lady Chiefs has them out on top by 8. Lady Warriors having a little trouble with the full court press, so we'll see what kind of information they got here in between quarters from Lady Warrior head coach Mark Mortimer. Blackburn into the front court now for Gambler. Dump it to the inside. Turnaround shot up off glass is good there for Taya Dixie for two. So it's a 10-point game, 20-10 as Glanz has the ball. Gets it up for Bassett into the front court left. Down low for Richardson to the hoop. Up and good. Lily back into the action. Her first field goal of the game and first field goal of 2026. Cuts the lead back to 8, 20-12. All outside to the left here for Ashlyn Gambler. Now for Curry, back for Gambler the hoop. Partially blocked there by Richardson, but they say the foul came in, so an and one opportunity coming up here for the Chiefs. Gonna call that one on Glanz. First personal foul on the Lady Warriors. As Gambler tries to make a three-point play and does. Biggest lead of the day out at 11 points, 23-12 as Glanz brings the ball in for Page. Right back for Glanz. Spins and throws the outside. Wasn't looking. Threw it away there to Gambler outside Blackburn. Kicks it back up top. Dixie into the front court. Dribbles to the right. Throws it down low to the inside. Page is going to foul Gambler there. So right back to the free throw line goes Gambler and a first foul of the game on Annie Page. First one up and good. Gambler with 4 points now. Lady Warriors, 7 of their 12 coming from Kat Navarro, 2 for Maddie Robertson, the other 3 for Lily Richardson as Robertson checks into the game. Page the bench. 12-point game, trying to make it a baker's dozen here as Gambler knocks it down. So Lady Warriors got to try to find something here offensively, try to break this press. Ball's tipped away, but into the waiting hands of Navarro. Bounces it off for Richardson, takes on some contact. Now it's Navarro that tries to take it away, tipped out by Gambler, and it'll stay with the Lady Warriors. Nice little pass to the inbounds there for Navarro. Great find from Glanz, and Navarro's got the second field goal of the quarter for the Lady Warriors. 25-14. Wyoming Indian on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, scooping their way down low there, and Robertson just affected that shot enough. Bassett was open as Navarro splits the defenders, kicks out. Robertson wide open for 3. Why not? Buried it, Maddie Robertson from downtown. Lady Warriors needed it. Get one from deep there as it's 25-17. Lead cut back to single digits. Robertson doesn't take many. Blackbird almost taken away from her, but into the hands of Posey it goes. Back it out now with 6:18 to go. Dump to the inside. Spin move. Dixie out of size advantage against Glanz, and Dixie's got another 2. She's got 6 in the game. Lady Warriors having a little trouble dealing with the size of the Chiefs so far as Navarro again splits the defenders. The offense, there's Bassett for 3, back-to-back. Lady Warriors, they need those shots to go down and get them to go. Lady Warriors trail it by 7, 27-20 with a timeout on the floor here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Yep. We even sell sunglasses now.
Tool tote, check. Tape measure, check. Impact driver, check. Oakley sunglasses, check. Built to fix, built to flex. And you can find it all at Ace, the helpful place.
We're back here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Jordan McKamey alongside you for the play-by-play action. 27-20 the score here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. That was a 30-second timeout. Couple of horns have come in, but the team's still loud in the huddles here. 5:58 to go. Back-to-back threes from Robertson and Bassett trim the lead for the Lady Warriors. They're going to have to find a way to deal with the size down low with the likes of Gambler down low, Connie Curry as well, and then both gamblers out there really for the Chiefs as they'll bring the ball forward. Blackburn has been on the court the entire time for the Lady Chiefs and has control of it now. Kick out for Curry. Out on the left wing. Back up top, Posey. Nice ball tipped there by Navarro, but couldn't take it away. Blackburn for 3, sets, fires, and hits as she was left wide open there. Was Blackburn. That's her second 3 of the game, and now quickly up the floor it goes for Robertson. Finds Page on the outside and into the front court come the Lady Warriors. Chance to set the offense. Get for Richardson. Holds high. Bassett down low for Annie Page. Back for Bassett. Why not test the 3 again? And that one's down and rips the cords again. Kennedy Bassett, a pair of triples here in this quarter. Keeps it a 7-point game. Teams exchanging triples up and down the floor here as Dixie has it. Ball taken away now by Bassett. Can throw it up for Navarro, but can't get it there, and the Chiefs take it back. Uneven break back the other way. Dixie transition 3 up, no good. Fight for the rebound here as Page has it. Needs some help. Throws it back into the middle of the floor there. Didn't see anybody home. Ends up throwing it right to Aislinn Gambler for an easy 2. Lady Warriors shockingly having a little trouble with the pressure. They've been pretty good against the pressure throughout this season thus far. Today, the Chiefs giving them a little trouble. So Bassett goes down low, tried to bounce it over to Page on the low left block, but had it taken away again. The turnovers piling up here for the Lady Warriors, looking for a defensive stop. Dixie's open. Throw it to the middle here for Connie Curry. Takes a mid-range jumper and knocks it down. So the Chiefs are hot from the field, shooting well from every area thus far. Ball's going to come in for Page. Give now Navarro. Quickly up the floor for Robertson. Lady Warriors break that pressure, trying to go inside for Richardson, but another bad pass. Lady Warriors, not much patience out there right now. Ball quickly up ahead, tipped away by Robertson, but only as far as Posey. Didn't close out high. Rainmaking three is up and good. Posey's second three, that's 4 of them down so far for the Chiefs as the ball comes to midcourt with Robertson. Quickly up now for Navarro, splitting the defense, throws back out Bassett. Fakes it there, tried to go inside for Richardson, tipped away, last touched by Richardson, and out of play. So Lady Warriors ball had some issues with the turnovers here on the possessions. Maybe trying to get going a little too quick, and the Chiefs can speed you up for sure as Blackburn will come out with Highwalker checking in for the first time for the Chiefs. No changes. One change for the Lady Warriors. They bring Jersey Richards onto the floor here. 3:35 to go. Now it's a 14-point game, so 7 in a row here for the Chiefs. Shot up, wild shot, no good there. Deflected away as Curry had it knocked away. Now Glanz quickly up the floor for Robertson. Holds things up, give back for Glanz. Skip it over for Navarro. Splits the defense, lost control. Kick out Richards for 3 left corner pocket. Too strong, no, and tipped out of bounds by Taya Dixie. And here comes Delaney Gambler back into the game for Connie Curry. The Warriors setting up the inbounds play. Robertson, shot fake there, moves to the right elbow. Back now for Richards, mid-range jumper, looking for the banker, didn't get it there, but Glanz gets the rebound. Push shot, banker, no. And then Richardson almost took it back away from Dixie, but here come the Chiefs the other way. The new check-in, Highwalker with it here on the right-hand side. Richards defending. Kick it out to Posey in the corner, trying to dump it to the inside. Ball's thrown away and into the backcourt it goes, and a turnover here for the Lady Chiefs, and the Lady Warriors take back over. 2:44 to go for the Lady Warriors. If you can just break this back to single digits before the half, you'd feel good about it. As Richardson comes out, Page back in. That'll be the job of the Lady Warriors. See if they can cut this down even to 9, just trying to get it under that 10-point mark at the half. Glanz turns, finds Robertson to the elbow for Navarro. Tried to split the defenders, and a foul on the reach-in. Ball will be down across the block here. Foul goes against number 31, Highwalker. Baseline inbounds play here. Glanz will cue it up. Finds it for Page, wide open, right corner for 3. Hits the front iron, no. Rebound taken down by Shoyo Ferris. Quickly up the floor for Posey. She'll head inside. Nice takeaway here by Page. Lifts ahead, uses the pace now. Driving here to the right elbow. Now forced back out. Give it for Glanz. Shot fake there. Right back for Page, but it's taken away by Dixie. Quickly up the floor for Posey. Glanz tries to make up the distance as Posey can't hit the shot. And then Glanz has the rebound as it was deflected away. Annie Page into the front court. Just about 2 minutes to go here in the half as Glanz drives to the baseline, tipped away by the Chiefs and out of play. A rare scoring drought in this one here for these two teams. The Chiefs putting up 37 so far in the half. The Lady Warriors trailing by 14 as Kat Navarro gets a break here. Richards coming back in. Robertson, little mid-ranger, too much on it there. Good little inbounds play, but couldn't hit the shot. Back the other way comes Wyoming Indian. Outside now here with Jalen Norse. 3 by Dixie straight away. That one was from downtown. Couldn't get it. Gambler with the rebound. She takes it on from 10. No good. And now a rebound on the inside. They're going to call an off-ball foul here on number 24, Shoyo Ferris. That's the second foul of the quarter on the Chiefs. Been pretty clean both ways here between the two teams. Only 6 total fouls so far in the half as Page has it from Glanz right back to Emma and ahead for Maddie Robertson. Kick out for Richards. Has the dribble, finds it for Glanz. Page asking for it out in the corner, didn't get it. Now Richards, swing it for Robertson, find Page, dump it inside Richardson. Shot is up, rolls around and good. Lady Warriors needed that bucket there. Break up the scoring run. Minute 19 to go, looking for yet another stop here with Dixie handling the ball. Throws it up, dangerous pass there, and now a foul going to be called on the inside here on Maddie Robertson, her first. check in with Dixie coming out and Connie Curry checking back in, minute 13 to go. Lady Warriors got to be aware of the corners here as they're going to try to get Gambler to the inside. Now another player trying to get it for Gambler. Turn around against Richardson. Wild shot, but Curry gets the rebound, puts it up, and good. Have the size advantage on the inside. Lady Warriors did a good job of affecting Gambler's shot, but couldn't do so on the second. Now Richards with it. Give for Glenn. Splits the defenders. Bounces for Page. Shot fake there. Ran out of room. Robertson, she'll try her range again from downtown. No. Ball tipped out by Glantz. Right back for Robertson to the hoop. No. Richardson has bumped off it there. Rebound down for Wyoming Indian. 39-25, 42 seconds left to go here in half number one. Highwalker outside here for Norse. Down low it goes. Another good deflected shot. Curry tried to go for the scoop layup. Baseball pass up for Richards. Too strong. She wasn't ready for it. Turnover Lady Warriors, and the Chiefs coming back the other way. Ferris with it. Kick it up for Norse, and now Gambler. Find it for Ferris again. Curry flashed across the lane, but they go for Norse. Now Curry has it at the free throw line. Trying to go for Gambler. Ball's tipped around. Somehow ends up in the hands of the Lady Chiefs. Ferris open. Now a deep two-point jumper for Curry. Looked like it was blocked by Richards, but they say she got her on the hand. So it'll go on Jersey Richards, and that'll send the Chiefs back to the free throw line here with Curry. I believe it's her first trip. The Chiefs are 3 of 3. From the charity stripe. Lady Warriors just 2 of 4 thus far as Curry finds the range. That's a 15-point game, 40-25. Lady Warriors just haven't had many of the easy buckets since Navarro had them in that first quarter. She had 7 of her 9 in the first quarter as Page pushes up the right side. 1 second to go. Wild shot at the buzzer. Banker nearly goes. 41-25, 16-point lead for Wyoming Indian heading into the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. We'll come back on the other side here from Rocky Mountain High School on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine in the afternoon.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
Yep, we even sell sunglasses now.
Tool tote, check. Tape measure, check. Impact driver, check. Oakley sunglasses, check. Built to fix, built to flex. And you can find it all at Ace, the helpful place.
Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland or visit them online at dps307.com. And welcome inside the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. Halftime score, Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs 41, Worland Lady Warriors 25. Lady Warriors, a lot of turnovers in that opening half. They have a way to get back into this, but they got to try to take better care of the basketball. I'd say points off turnovers probably leading to about at least 10, if not 15 points for the Chiefs in that first half, and can't give them the cheapies. Lady Warriors were able to take advantage of breaking the pressure early on with Kat Navarro, but since then, just been a little tough shooting out there for the Lady Warriors, maybe trying to do everything just one step ahead of where they need to. So we'll see what head coach Mark Mortimer and the assistant coaches can cook up at halftime and try to get these Lady Warriors back into it. Really, when you get into that second half, you're really looking for an opening bucket if you can get it, followed up by an opening stop. Just kind of try to stem the momentum that has been built up here by the Lady Chiefs. And 41.5, I mean, on pace for 82 points. Lady Warrior defense is better than that, but it is a size disadvantage out there against these Chiefs. They got some good size out there with a number of players down low. Of course, have 3 players averaging double digits. And so far, as we dive over to look at our stats in this first half of basketball, looking at the Chiefs first with Posey with 6 and Taya Dixie with 6. 10 points for Paisley Blackburn, 2 for Shoyo Ferris, 8 for Connie Curry, 2 for Delaney Gambler, 7 for Aislinn Gambler. 4 threes in, 5 of 5 from the free throw line for the Lady Warriors. In this one, Kennedy Bassett, 6 points, both of them from the outside. 5 points for Maddie Robertson, 9 points for Kat Navarro, and 5 points for Lily Richardson. Lady Warriors hit 3 of their own threes here in that opening half of basketball, and they'll try to continue to shoot well from the outside here. Those are halftime stats on the Washkee Prevention Coalition halftime show. We're going to take another break here. We'll preview tonight's game as the Worland Warriors will open up their season on the home floor. They'll take on Grable at 3. Of course, we won't have the coverage of that one, but we'll have the nightcap against Rocky Mountain tipping off at 7:30 p.m. on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. We'll get those broadcast links out for you here right after this one concludes with the Chiefs and the Lady Warriors. 41-25, your halftime score. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Washkee Prevention halftime show continues on the other side on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine in the afternoon.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
The Washkee Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkee County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkee County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkee Prevention Coalition.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Big Horn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to, you know, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor & Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Big Horn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
Welcome back inside the Washoe Prevention Coalition halftime show. If you're just joining us, halftime score, Wyoming Indian 41, Worland 25. Lady Warriors going to try to grind their way back into this one as we get the second half started here in just a couple of minutes. Halftime show presented by the Washoe Prevention Coalition. Appreciate their continued sponsorship here on McCamey Broadcasting. We'll let you know, boys basketball, if you're in Worland, you want to check out some live basketball after the conclusion of this one. We should be done just right before the Warriors tip off at 3 o'clock there at Worland High School. They'll take on the Grable Buffaloes at 3 o'clock again. As we know, won't be able to make it back for that one. But we're trying to have a girls and boys game each of these days, so we'll have the 7:30 nightcap between Worland and Rocky Mountain. Should be a fun one there between the Warriors and Grizzlies. Then on Saturday, we'll round out coverage with the Warriors taking on Wyoming India at 3:30. We'll be right here at Rocky Mountain High School, bright and early, 9:30 a.m. tip-off between the Lady Warriors and the Lady Grizzlies of Rocky Mountain High School. That's going to do it for our Washoe Prevention Coalition halftime show. On the other side, we get going with half number 2. Lady Warriors trail it by 16. They'll try to get back into it early. You're tuned in to Lady Warrior Basketball, streaming live via Facebook, YouTube, the NFHS Network, and Huddle TV on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Big Horn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Big Horn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! Second half set to get underway here between the Lady Warriors and the Lady Chiefs. Lady Warrior basketball to start half number 2 here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. 41-25 your score as the Lady Warriors bring it in from Glanz for Bassett. Glanz, a little pass fake, now goes to the baseline for Page, gets it backside for Robertson, but has it wrestled away by Blackburn. And the Chiefs come the other way. Blackburn with it, moves off to the left-hand side. Screen there from Gambler. Now Dixie has it straight away. Norse to the elbow it goes. Outside, tipped away. Chiefs can't save that one inbounds and turn it over themselves. Here on the other side, is unable to save that one was Dixie there on the right baseline. Full court pressure coming again here from the Chiefs. Give it for Glanz. Back for Bassett. Has some space. She can push into the front court. Looking to get some help, tries to spin away from it, and then throws it smartly off of the Lady Chief there on the far sideline. Threw it off of Shoyo Ferris, and it'll stay with the Lady Warriors. Ball comes in for Bassett right near midcourt. She'll push off to the right-hand side. Now for Glanz. Give it for Page at the left elbow. Back for Glanz. Downhill. Outside. Bassett set for 3. That one's a little short, but she's able to get her own rebound. Dumps it to the inside for Glanz. Kicked away down there, but no whistle on the kick away. And sorry about the camera work as well, as the Lady Warriors come up empty on that trip down, and it'll go back to the Chiefs on a jump ball. Blackburn has it in, throws it to the middle now for Shoyo Ferris, and Norse into the front court right. Back for Dixie. Inside it goes. Turning, shooting as Ferris missed the shot. Robertson has it, able to get it up for Page, just around the pressure, and now for Navarro. Got back to the right side, couldn't force it up though. Just got sucked underneath the basket, and Lady Warriors miss out on an opportunity on the fast break. Gambler going to go downhill, left-hand shot is up, rolls off, no good. Glands a tough rebound on the inside. Push up here for Navarro. She'll take on her defender to the hole. Right past Dixie, up and good. Lady Warriors, they have the speed advantage when they get going the other way. And the first bucket of the second half goes to the Lady Warriors. Blackburn to the right side. Find it, Dixie. Going inside here for Ferris. Back out Blackburn. Shot fake there. Little arm bar push off and throws it over the top for Norse. Down low for Gambler as Robertson tries to stick with her. Put the arms down low, and Gambler up and good for 2 plus the foul. Robertson's second of the game, and it'll be a chance of a 3-point play here for the Chiefs. Gambler with 4 points in the game here, trying to make it 5. The lefty eyes the target, shoots, misses off the right-hand side, and Page there to clean up the rebound as Glands is going to push to the front court. Now give Navarro. Blackburn right there on her hip, and then has it poked away by Norse. And Blackburn into the front court. Crossover dribble, takes on a couple Lady Warriors. The hoop scoop, layup is up and good. That's a tough hit there for Blackburn. She's got 12 in the game, and biggest lead of the day grows to 18 for the Chiefs. As Navarro goes down the baseline, finds it for Bassett. Set, fires for 3. That one hits the front, no good. Norse long rebound here, 5:34 to go. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard 45-27. Wyoming Indian on top of the Lady Warriors. Outside Dixie, back inside Gambler. Works on Robertson to the hoop, up and good. And again, Gambler has a good size advantage on the inside on any of the Lady Warriors. Physical presence there for the Chiefs as Navarro goes inside. Now kicks it back out looking for Bassett. Taken away by Blackburn up ahead for Shoyo. Ferris slows things up here for the Chiefs. Back to the inside. There's Gambler again. Shot is up. No good. Ball tipped around and ends up in the hands of Norse. Able to dump it off somehow to Ferris. Up and good for 2. 49-27. It's a 22-point deficit for the Lady Warriors. All up ahead. Nice little find there. Navarro. Robertson missed the short. He got her own rebound. Gets it a third time and is fouled on the third attempt. Foul goes against Delaney Gambler. And Robertson at the line shooting a pair. So due to our position on the broadcast table here at Rocky Mountain High School, we were not going to have a post-game conversation with head coach Mark Mortimer. We'll close things out right at the conclusion of this game, just given where we're positioned on the floor. And now a timeout taken here by the Lady Warriors. So Robertson hit the first. She'll have one after the timeout. 4:34 to go. 49-28. Wyoming Indian on top of Worland here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com. Timeout has concluded, and Robertson has the ball here for her second free throw. Eyes the target here on the way, rattles home. 2-2 trip there for Robertson. She's got 7 for the Lady Warriors, and Richardson comes in, gives Robertson a breather here. Now Lady Warriors go into that full court press look. Blackburn quickly up ahead now for Dixie. Skip it across for Norse, has to pull it out there on the right wing. Dixie, Blackburn asking for it in the left corner, but Dixie's open right wing for 3. Can't hit the shot, and there's Bassett with a good rebound, and she'll push the pace here and then bumped off of it, throws it up for Page, too much on it, out of play, and now a baseball pass up the floor finds its way for Ferris, blocked away there by Navarro. Good hustle back by Cat that time to deny the easy bucket, as Bassett gets it now for Navarro, splits the defenders, stripped away from her and into the hands of Shoyo Ferris, and here come the Chiefs back the other way. Good hustle from both squads as Norse looks to go to the inside. Blackburn wants it, but goes to Curry to the inside here, blocked away from Dixie, but they say illegally, 2 shots coming. And the foul's going to go, see who they tag here. And it's going to be on Aiden Donahue, just checked back into the game for the first time in the second half. First free throw is up and good for Dixie. Chiefs are 6 of 7 from the charity stripe thus far. Lead back out to 21 at 50-29 as Posey comes into the game for Norse. One more throw on the way for Dixie. We'll see Aislinn Gambler check in there on the make. Nope, no check in here. So 3:44 to go, 51-29 as Page and Navarro exchange passes. Then Page too high for Bassett, out of play. Another turnover for the Lady Warriors. Ball in for Posey, and the Chiefs trying to build on the 22-point lead. Blackburn in the corner, ball into the hands of, I think that was Dixie there, and then Bassett ties up Gambler on the inside. Should be Lady Warrior basketball on the possession arrow, and it is. Robertson's going to check into the game here for Page. So Annie Page to the bench, and Annie's been held scoreless in this one. Not usually the stat line we're used to with Page, and now Donahue's got to get the ball in. Does for Bassett. Quickly now Robertson holds things up, gets it outside for Navarro. Cat will crossover dribble, now works it back outside for Donahue. Splits a couple of defenders. Bassett in the corner. Spin move there, looking for help. Tries to work around one, bounces it for Donahue. Now Navarro straight away for 3, and Cat rips the cords there as she's got 14 in the game. And the Lady Warriors break the lead back under 20, 51-32, a 19-point game. Now Navarro takes it away from Blackburn. She'll push the pace the other way. Set with the right hand up and good. Back-to-back buckets for Cat Navarro as she stepped up defensively there. And now it's thrown up the floor, taken away again, this time by Robertson. Now they'll try to go up for Cat. Takes it away from Blackburn to the hoop. Right hand up and good. Navarro with a 7-point run of her own, and the lead quickly down to 15 for the Lady Warriors, 51-36. Right side for Dixie. They're going to try to go baseline. Ran out of room. Tried to dump it inside and able to get it through. That was a great pass on the inside from Dixie to find Gambler. The defense was great from the Lady Warriors, but at the end of it, just better offense as Donahue gets it ahead for Navarro. Little pass fake back for Donahue. Got to push into the front court. Does so to Navarro. Cat right side here for Bassett. Goes baseline. Pulls up. 10-footer. Knocked it down. Lady Warriors finding a little something here late on in the third quarter. 2:05 to go. 53-38 your score. Blackburn right side for Dixie. They'll go for Gambler again. Richardson tries to recover. Shot is up. No good. Did just enough to deflect that one away and comes down with a rebound. Quickly up the floor for Robertson. Robertson all the way to the hoop. Lost control. Now gives it back for Navarro. Goes up through contact. She'll head to the free throw line there. I think Robertson thought she got a little more underneath the basket than she did, but at the end of the day, going to send Navarro to the free throw line. Foul goes against Posey. Timeout on the floor. Full variety of Alita Moss and the Lady Chiefs want to talk it over. The minute 47 to go in the third quarter. Lady Warriors trying to work their way back from down 15 on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Big Horn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Big Horn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company. Food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today.
And we're back here at Rocky Mountain High School. The Lady Chiefs making a couple of changes there at the break. Aaliyah Hubbard into the game, had to kick off the earwear there on the bench. The referees didn't like the look as Navarro can't hit the first free throw. Kat just 1 of 3 so far on the day. She's got 18 points, though. 18 on Lady Warriors, 38. Trying to cut this lead down to 14. Second free throw looks a little strong as well, and the rebound down for Gamblers. So an empty trip to the free throw line here, but the Lady Warriors found a little traction. See if they can keep it up defensively, and it's taken away by Navarro. Takes it away from Posey. Into the hoop she goes. Makes up for the missed free throws, and it's a 13-point game. All of a sudden down all the way from 22. Lady Warriors trying to take it away yet again, putting up the pressure defense here against the guards of the Chiefs. Ball thrown to the inside. Gambler had to track it down. Back for Curry. Mid-range jumper is up and good. Breaks up the scoring run for the Lady Warriors, and back to a 15-point game. Glanz needs some help. Find it in Page. Back for Glanz. Got to move quickly now. Splits the defense. Throws it up the floor here. Richardson got to set herself and fouled by Curry there on the way up, so Richardson got free, and she'll head to the free throw line. Minute 4 to go here in the third quarter. Richardson at the free throw line, made 1 trip so far today. Air ball is the first one, didn't get the legs underneath that one, so resets herself, and will try to go 1 of 2 as she did the first time at the line. Dixie gets a break here for the Chiefs. Coming into the game now, number 24, Jamie Shoyo Ferris, as Richardson able to make it 1 of 2 here on the trip. 55-41 as this ball is thrown up in the air. Robertson tips it away. Glanz up ahead for Navarro. Left hand is up and good. Lady Warriors defense is starting to pay dividends here in half number 2. Ball up ahead for Curry now. Kick it back out into the hands of Hubbard. Navarro putting pressure on here deep outside the perimeter. Kick it here into the hands of Posey. Page with the defense. 38 seconds to go. The Chiefs trying to get some defense going, and now Richardson got the deflection away, but not Curry down to the deck, so Richardson will pick up her first personal foul. Third foul of the quarter, so no bonus free throws yet. Jalen Norse comes into the game for Posey. Lady Warriors set to defend the inbounds play here, trailing by 12, 55-43. Got it to an open player down low. Throw up a wild shot, no good. Long rebound out for Page. She'll push the pace here up the right side. Hold things up behind, and now give for Glanz. Glanz steps in, finds it Navarro. Here's a hot shot. 3 from the right side, rattles in and out. That would have set the Lady Warrior fans on fire there. That one took a long peek down before it caromed away. And now the ball thrown to the outside for the check-in Shoyo Ferris. Down low it goes for Curry. Spin move here, right hand scoop shot, no good. Richardson bouncer now for Glanz. She'll push the pace. 4 seconds to go, 3 seconds. Glanz gonna set up, push shot is up at the buzzer, rattles off the left hand angle, out and no good. Great finish of the quarter for the Lady Warriors. They'll trail it by 12, heading to the fourth, 55-43. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine in the afternoon.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
And we're back here at Rocky Mountain High School. 55-43 heading into the fourth quarter. Lady Chief basketball to start this fourth. All outside into the hands of Shoyo Ferris. Page tips that away, but into the hands of the Chiefs. Now it's a little mid-range jumper, rattles around, no good. Fight for it. Curry gets a rebound up and good. Lady Warriors didn't have the superior position on the inside, and Curry's got a dozen in the game, and now Glanz will bounce it for Page. Can skip it across here for Bassett, but get it up ahead for Robertson. Holds here near the sideline and gives it off for Emma Glanz. Sorry, catch the camera up here as Page has it right corner. She'll dribble once, bounce it inside for Richardson. Turnaround shot, up, rolls around and got it to go as Richardson has her third field goal of the day, and it's back to a 12-point game, 57-45. Shoyo Ferris going to go to the inside. Double team comes here, kick it back out. Skip it across here, Norse to the inside for Curry. Tipped away by Richardson and out of bounds. It'll stay Lady Chief basketball. And now Delaney Gambler comes into the game, and it's a big size mismatch for the Lady Warriors. They got to deal with the post player down low here along the blocks. Norris comes out, Dixie back in as well, Blackburn also. Ball comes in now, kick it back out for Dixie. To the inside it goes as Ferris turns, missed the shot, and then it's blocked away by Richardson. They're going to call a jump ball here. It's going to stay. No, it's going to go to Lady Warriors here, so Richardson with some good defense. Officials, it's kind of been the story throughout the game. I mean, the Lady Warriors have 7 fouls against them, same story for the Chiefs, so it's been physical throughout. So I would say if you're both teams and head coach Mortimer and Moss on both sides going to say you're not going to get anything for free out here as Jaden Headley checks into the game now for Aislinn Gambler. So the ball comes in for Page. Quickly back now for Glanz. Now Navarro right back for Emma. Up ahead for Annie Page left side. Dribbles past 1-2. Push shot through the paint. Goes up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Page has it. Back out. Navarro. Shot fake. Pulls up. Mid-range jumper. Took a long look. No. Richardson with the rebound. Up and good. Through a little contact. No and one opportunity. But we got a 10-point game on our hands. Blackburn up ahead now for Ferris, and she rifles one out of play, but man, Glanz just tipped that away. She didn't know what was in behind her. Nearly a turnover there. The Chiefs kind of get bailed out by that tip away by Glanz, but just making a good defensive play. She didn't know what was going on behind her as Dixie steps in, wide open three, right wing up, no good. Long rebound caroms away into the hands of Glanz. Up ahead, Navarro. She'll take on Dixie to the cup, missed the shot, fight for the rebound. Richardson has it. Back out for Page. Now Robertson for three, missed it, left side. Rebound for Gambler, gives it for Blackburn. Lady Warriors had a chance to break it into single digits. Now they got to get back defensively. Shoyo Ferris with it, kick it out, tipped away by Page, scoops it in here, it's saved, and now Glanz has a chance to go the other way, and man, a little block from the eye, and they say, and Navarro goes up the second time. She's fouled by Ferris, as Glanz didn't hear the Wolf coming. No call-outs from the Lady Warriors, or just wasn't loud enough. Foul again against Shoyo Ferris, just her, that's her third, and now Navarro at the free throw line. First free throw is up and no good. About the only place that Navarro's struggled at throughout the season is from the free throw line. You can tell she works hard on it, gets a little frustrated when they go too strong. See if she can set it, make it a 9-point game here. Second one is up and good, a little frozen rope style, but we got a 9-point game, 3-possession game as Blackburn throws it outside into the hands of Highwalker. She runs into trouble, now finds it for Blackburn. Blackburn splits a couple of defenders, now holds up, and now the Lady Warriors didn't close out, and on wide open three, missed it. Robertson looking to get through some pressure, and they'll call a jump ball here as Robertson had the triple team come on her there, was strong with it, but it's tough to get through those triple teams. Page going to get a break here with Bassett checking in. Inbounds play will be queued up here by Dixie. Ball comes into the left side for Headley. Now right back, Dixie. Left wing, spin move there. Good defense from Glanz. Shot is up, looking for the banker. No, Headley able to get the rebound. Now needs some help. Looked like a 3-second call, but it's taken away by Robertson. Got to hold things up and finds it for Glanz. And here come the Lady Warriors the other way. 5:14 to go, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Kick it out, Navarro. Deep two-point jumper off, no good. Fight for the rebound comes down for Robertson. Now Bassett, she's open for three. Online, just off the side, no good. Robertson has the rebound. She puts a shot up, partially blocked, and now the Chiefs finally have it out into the hands of Highwalker. Lady Warriors, plenty of chances there. A couple of good looks from the outside. Couldn't hit the shot, though. Dixie now looking to go inside for Headley. Turns on Richardson, and Jaden Headley has a bucket. Back to an 11-point game. So the Lady Warriors need a little help. Glanz outside for Bassett. Get back for Glanz. Quickly back for Kennedy. She can push into the front court, but tried to get rid of it instead. And the Lady Warriors turned over. First turnover in a while. Headley to the hoop, plus the foul. Glanz didn't get out of the way. Sometimes you just got to let them go to the hoop, but Glanz will pick up the foul there, and the momentum has been stopped here by the Chiefs after a long run of great Lady Warrior basketball. With 4:28 to go, plenty of time left, but a chance to stretch the lead back out to 14 here on a little 5-0 run from her own right hand is Headley at the line. Bassett comes out, Donahue comes back in. Headley eyes the target on the way, missed it. Here's the rebound for Page. Finds it quickly out now for Navarro. She'll push the pace. Goes around Dixie, around another. She'll take it all the way to the hoop. Shot is up, no good. Lady Warriors get it right back for Navarro, and that one took a long way. Long look to the inside before it somehow spills off the right-hand side and into the hands of the Lady Chiefs. Dixie, the other side, right wing. She'll look to bounce it to the inside, looking for Headley. Good defense here from Donahue. Half the fourth quarter left here. It's a 13-point game. Ball back for Blackburn. To the inside for Headley. She'll work on Robertson. Got to the inside, throws up a shot, no good. And now Glanz to the deck there and helped up nicely by Gambler. Like the sportsmanship there as the foul, I think, is going to go on Headley. And it will. So Jaden Headley with her first personal foul. Just the second on the Chiefs here in the quarter. Neither team has been very close to the bonus, as Glanz will give right back for Page. Looking to get it up for Navarro, but defense was there. Thrown back ahead for Headley. Dribbles to the right side. Wants to go all the way to the hoop. And nice defense there by Page. And two shots coming. They say Page got Headley on the hand. So Page with her second foul. Interestingly enough, Annie Page remains scoreless in this one. Wouldn't expect that here for the Lady Warriors. But sometimes that's the way things shake out as Headley misses the free throw here. She's 0 of 2 now. And Headley goes 1 of 2. 14-point game, 62-48. Lady Warriors having a little more trouble dealing with that pressure. Now get it ahead for Donahue. Dribbles to the middle of the floor. Nice job there and finds Glanz, but has it tipped away in a bench warning here on the Chiefs. Not sure what it was for, but the official stopped play. Will stay with the Lady Warriors there, as it looked like the Chiefs maybe had a steal there, but instead it'll stay with the Lady Warriors. Donahue left side now for Glanz. Emma tries to throw the inside, tipped away, but into the hands of Navarro. Now it's back for Donahue. Get it for Robertson, tipped away there. Maddie has the dribble. Get it for Donahue. Skip it over Navarro. She'll take on a three. Too much on that one. Long rebound chance. It's into the hands of Headley. Lady Warriors should put some pressure on her. And then finally into the backcourt it goes for Blackbird, and she pushes into the front court right. 3 minutes left to go in the contest, 62-48. It's been a much better second half for the Lady Warriors here, both defensively and offensively. And the Lady Warriors take it away, and now Navarro has it at midcourt, trying to bring it under control, and finally does, and then has it tipped away. She could never quite bring the ball under control as it's thrown up for Dixie, up left hand and good. Lady Warriors, everything that was going their way has not here in the last couple of minutes. Timeout on the floor. 2:41 to go, 64-48. Wyoming Indian on top of Worland here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkey County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition.
Fourth quarter, 64-48, Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs on top of the Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors have broken all the way back into single digits here after trailing by as many as 22, but they always say the road all the way back is long and arduous, and the Chiefs were able to kind of take the momentum back here and get some buckets of their own here in a 9-5 quarter. Lady Warriors were on a big run in the middle of that third and the start of the fourth quarter. Glanz gets it in now for Navarro. Back for Glanz as Blackburn tries to dive in. Up ahead for Bassett, trying to get it now for Richardson, and does. Back for Kennedy. Bassett here on the left side. Inside it goes for Navarro. Puts a shot up and then fouled. Ball wouldn't go down for her, but she'll head to the free throw line. Fouls on number 4, Jalen Norse. Wait, has to be number 24. Shoyo Ferris. As Navarro back at the free throw line and just can't get the shooter's roll. She's got 20 points in the game, or excuse me, 23 points in the game, but so far from the free throw line, it's been a tough day for Kat. She's just 2 of 7. And knocks down that one. We wouldn't call really any part of Kat's game weak, but if there is an issue, it might be the free throws as the Chiefs turn it over in the backcourt. Lady Warriors take over. 2:21 to go. Ball in for Navarro. Quickly back for Glanz. Shot fake there. Now Kat looking to split defenders. Goes left side. Needs some help. Finds it in Glanz. Outside for Bassett. Goes to the baseline. Out of room. Bounces for Richardson. Now Glanz. Skip it across Navarro. Quickly down. Robertson got inside. Gambler up and good. Haven't heard from Maddie in a while, but she's got a field goal here. And now a timeout on the floor. Yes, 64-51. Lady Warriors trail it by 13 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Back after this break on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine in the afternoon.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
Off the Maddie Robertson make, the Lady Warriors will go into the full court press here against the Lady Chiefs. It's been a really competitive second half. The Lady Warriors just got themselves down by a lot, but still 2:01 to go here. See if they can put together some plays. Here comes a baseball pass into the front court now for Posey, and goes up top for Blackburn as the Chiefs try something a little different. Blackburn looking to get rid of the ball, holds it, now gives for Posey. Tough defense comes. Blackburn outside for Gambler, right back for Posey as the Chiefs are happy to see the clock and the seconds tick away. Turning at the elbow now as Shoyo Ferris lost it and stepped on the baseline, traveled with it. Good defense there down the lane by Maddie Robertson, forced the turnover. So a minute 38 to go. Lady Warriors may not come out of here with the W, but they can come out of here knowing the second half was good as Richards can't handle the cross-court pass. And Lady Warriors turn it right back over, and into the front court goes Shoyo Ferris. Now Blackburn as Kat tries to put a little pressure on. A little crossover from Blackburn, dribbling. Lost the handle on it. Now Navarro takes it away, and she's got plenty of time. Head straight to the hoop, right hand up and good. For Kat. Navarro continues her scoring dominance here as the lead's down to 11, 64-53. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Full time out on the floor. Back next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again.
Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com.
And welcome back inside of Rocky Mountain High School. If you're just joining us, you missed a heck of a game. 64-53 the score. Minute 13 to go. Lady Warriors have trailed by as many as 22 in this game. Lead down to 11. They split that in half, but running out of time here as the ball is going to look to go in. And it finally does for Blackburn. And now it's taken away by Navarro, straight to the hoop, up and good. Kat Navarro, another bucket. She's heading towards 30. And another timeout taken by head coach Mark Mortimer. It's a single-digit lead with a minute 8 to go, 64-55. And we step away quickly on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Big Horn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Big Horn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom design warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McKamey at McKameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today.
And we're back live here at the home of the Grizzlies, Rocky Mountain High School, 64-55. Wyoming Indian with a 9-point lead. Lady Warriors cutting this lead back to single digits. Minute 8 left. They're going to have to come up with a couple of more steals here and some big shots down the stretch to pull off a improbable but impressive comeback as Blackburn brings the ball in. Gets it now for Dixie. Almost high there for Shoyo Ferris. Now Gambler almost taken away from her. Back for Ferris. She'll bounce out. Now the Lady Warriors are going to have to start playing the foul game here sooner or later. We'll see what they do as Posey is back out. And now Glanz back for Gambler. Kick out for Dixie. Trying to throw it to the inside here. Now good defense comes in. Dixie throws it outside for Gambler. She'll look to get rid of it to the inside. Navarro tried to gamble on it as ball shot is up. No good. Ball tipped away. Last touched by Page. Oh, no. They give it to the Lady Warriors. I think they got away with one. But the Lady Warriors will take a break where they can get it with 36 seconds to go. Ball comes in now for Page as Glanz kicks it up, looking for Navarro. High for, tracks it down, and then saved inbounds, but taken away by the Lady Chiefs. And now it's tipped out of play. Last touched by Page. 25 seconds to go as Glanz just put a little too much air underneath that one. And the Lady Warriors turn it over again. Putting a lot of effort here into the comeback. No matter what, the Lady Warriors can leave this game proud after trailing by as many as 22, looking frustrated. They managed to work themselves back into this with 25 seconds to go. Head coach Aaliyah Moss wants to take a timeout to talk it over with the Chiefs here on the sideline. Full variety back in 60 on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Big Horn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735.
We appreciate Kings Carpet One, of course, our fine sponsor, but we're ready to get back to live action here as the Chiefs look to get the ball inbounds and almost ran out of time. Gambler is fouled there on the inside. Lady Warriors nearly got the 5-second call and then nearly took it away, but the foul is going to go against Robertson. That's her third. Just a third of the quarter. Lady Warriors going to potentially have to play the hack game here as Blackburn comes open in the corner. Shot fake there, now throws it up here. Gambler lost it, but is able to track it down here near midcourt, and ball's baseballed up the floor for Shoyo Ferris. Blackburn to the hoop there, and they're able to get the shot, and now they're going to count the bucket and get a foul on Robertson there. Seems like a unnecessary and silly whistle near the end of this one, but that'll give Blackburn a chance for the three-point play. The Lady Warriors will look at that run in between the middle of the first and into the second quarter as part of this game that they'd like to get back as Blackburn knocks down the first free throw. 12 seconds go. Lady Warriors just trying to get it up the floor against some pressure as Robertson goes up for Bassett. Almost lost it. Trying to bounce it in now for Page, taken away. And that'll be it here from Rocky Mountain High School. Lady Warriors going to fall in this one 67-55, but a valiant effort in the second half. 67-55, the final on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Wyoming Indian over your Worland Lady Warriors postgame show presented by 7-Up. Coming your way next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Yep, we even sell sunglasses now.
Tool tote, check. Tape measure, check. Impact driver, check. Oakley sunglasses, check. Built to fix, built to flex. And you can find it all at Ace, the helpful place.
McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! Welcome inside the post-game show presented by 7-Up. Final score, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs 67, Worland Lady Warriors 55. A great run in the second half. Had the Lady Warriors back within 9, but just couldn't track down the Lady Chiefs, who made just enough plays down the backstretch to come away with the victory by a dozen in this one here against the Worland Lady Warriors. Really, there was just about a stretch of about 6 to 8 minutes in the game where the Lady Warriors really just kind of lost touch with the Chiefs, and that was kind of the difference in it. The Lady Warriors got back within 9, but then the Chiefs went on a 7-0 run to make it a 16-point game. And since then, the Lady Warriors were outscored 7-0 there, making a 16-point game. Lady Warriors were able to work it back within about 12 points in that late second half. But in the end, the comeback falls just a little bit short here. We're going to jump right into our stats here on the postgame show presented by 7-Up for the Chiefs. 6 points for Posey, 10 for Ty Dixie, 15 for Paisley Blackburn, 4 for Shoyo Ferris, 12 for Connie Curry, 6 for Delaney Gambler, 9 for Aislinn Gambler, and 5 for Jaden Headley. For the Lady Warriors, 8 points for Kennedy Bassett, 28 for Kat Navarro, 9 for Maddie Robertson, and 10 for Lily Richardson. Lady Warriors with 4 threes in the game. Same story for the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, although the Lady Warriors the only team to hit a 3 in that second half of play, and they fall in this one again 67-55. And again, from our position here high atop the
floor at Rocky Mountain High School. We're not going to have a talk with Worland Lady Warrior head coach Mark Moore. We'll try to catch him in the post-game show tomorrow morning. Again, remind you of the games coming up. Warriors will take on the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies at home. 7:30 scheduled tip-off for that one. Check out, be on the eye, the lookout for the stream link that'll be posted on the McCamey Broadcasting Facebook page. Join us here, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, the NFHS Network, or Huddle TV, wherever you're going to join us. Make sure you do so on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. And again, the Lady Warriors will play at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. We'll have that one for you here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network, followed by the weekend capper at 3:30 on Saturday afternoon as the Worland Warriors take on the Wyoming Indian Chiefs in their fourth home game of the season, as the Lady Warriors will play out on the road. Warriors at home. You can catch all the action here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. That's going to do it for us here on the postgame show presented by 7-Up. We say goodbye from Rocky Mountain High School in the Big Horn Basin Classic. Final score, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs 67, Worland Lady Warriors 55. And until next time, and you know there's going to be a next time, go Worland Warriors.